Start streaming. Let me go Lo-Fi Zelda. Yeah, you hear me? How am I live? That's funny. Okay, well it works anyway. I need to change the title. I did have an idea for the title name. Cure. Hang on. Edit. Uh, Cure for bored dumb. I got a mic. Get it? Bored dumb. Bored dumb. So that's how Cutie Cinderella accidentally went live that time. I see. I see. I see. I didn't think it would do that right away. Okay, let me get some music on. Where is it? Lo-Fi Zelda. Um, okay, let's try this. Okay, that was kind of loud. Okay. All right. Oh, hey, Morphin G. Okay. How's that? Cool. Yeah, I forgot that I needed to use OBS to change the sound settings. I was lowering the volume on the YouTube video and on my machine. That's funny. Um, yeah, I don't know how long I'll be on today. Um, 'Cause I'm pretty tired, but sure, look it. Uh, oh yeah, I was doing the fill on this. I figured out that I can use my cutter tool to do this easier. Um, the thing about this though is that, or like the potential issue that this causes is that it means that the fill is all broken up instead of all one solid piece. So if I was like wanting to move stuff, it kind of comes apart like that. But how I fix that is some brush settings that I have that allow me to like auto flatten everything. So now it comes apart as one piece. So I can just cut around them and fill it in white, and then turn it into one piece later. Okay. I think when I look at the stream settings later, I should try separate out the music audio from the audio on Storyboard Pro, so that if I wanted to do a playback of anything, it wouldn't be competing with the music. It's probably best. I don't know. I literally don't know anything about OBS. But I got my little guy to blink and open his mouth and bounce around when I talk. So it's something compared to the first one, the first attempt at this. And I just color select all that gray and darken it. And then I turn on the line art layer. Cool. Yeah, just duplicate this. Copy and paste instead of having to do that again. But I gotta do this one again. I think when I get time at the weekend, I'm going to put some work into the PNG tube character, because yeah, it's kind of boring right now. Thank you. And it's better than being completely silent and then having to only answer, like stop what I'm doing to type to answer questions. Not that I don't mind answering questions, it's just a lot easier when I can talk. Okay. Is Zelda my favorite? Yeah, I like this little green hat. I think Zelda is one of my preferred protagonists in video games. I think he's really cool. I like when he goes, yeah. I hope one day he finds Princess Peach in that castle. Maybe he'll finally get to go to the right castle. Personally, I ship Zelda and Princess Peach. I know it's a controversial take, but I don't know. I think Zelda is a better hero than Mario. Why is there like there's like a bleed around? Whatever. It's fine. Doesn't matter. I'm not gonna get, like, I'm already being very meticulous here, and I don't want to be any more meticulous than I need to be, because it's gonna take longer. I wonder if anybody else, any other like artists do this, or they just have better like commitment to it than I do, because I don't know. This is very, very slow. I feel like maybe it might be easier to stick to if I go live while I do it. I don't know. Who's to say? Yeah, I need to stop being so precious with this and just do it. Just do. I do want to keep them connected. But yeah, it doesn't really matter. I think I got moved a little bit. Oh, is it because it's because I copied and pasted it? That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I just think it's gonna read better if he's a different color than his servants. The last thing I want is any viewer needing to like think for a second when they see it, because that'll just distract you from the story. Like, what is this? If this is all just, you know, if get rid of that. Yeah, you just like see this whole like shape here. And it's just like one color. It's not like super clear what's going on. It's much easier if he's a different color. It like stands out. They also like the slave the servants aren't important to the narrative. They're just he's literally using them as a prop. So the idea that they're like a more dull color than him, they don't distract your attention. You're just aware of them. Works better than this shape. I don't know. Anyway. Like, I'm even struggling to make out what shape that is. Is his sleeve? Oh yeah, his sleeve should be there. Okay. And his arm. That's another hand. Yeah, fuck it. Okay. There, that's a Cusco. That's a Cusco torso. I want to do a little GIF animation. Well, first off, my little character guy. I want to do a 3/4 of him rather than him looking straight down the camera, because I feel like that's a little off-putting. For me, it is anyway. I don't like when the VTubers or PNG tubers use a front-on view. Like even it's like when you see people like celebrities being interviewed, they're at like an angle. I suppose it's because they're talking to the person, but like it's much less like drastic than those like direct camera pleas that they do to get you to go to see the movie. I don't know, I suppose it's more like if you're watching a documentary, they have like a person who's telling their story. They'll put them at a 3/4 angle, and yeah, they're talking to someone like there in the room with them, but really, you never see the person interviewing. It's just them. But you put them at a 3/4 angle, so it's less confrontational to the viewer. I feel I get the same when I see front view VTubers. It's just like very, I don't know. It's quite confronting. His torso gets too big there, but it's fine. It's like there for like 2 frames. Did I? Yeah, I forgot to. That's fine if I just do this. No, wow, this is why this was part of why I finished up yesterday. This was not doing what I wanted it to. Well, doesn't make a difference really. It's confusing though why it's doing that. Honestly, I'm actually better off not removing all the black line, because I can just use the cutter tool to color it in white, and then it stays all connected. Sometimes I think I'm doing stuff clever, and then I just get shown up to not be just making shit more complicated. It's great when you can figure out a shortcut and something's gonna save you time and get stuff done more efficiently, but if your planning is wrong, then you could just set yourself back more time. Trying to undo all the time you spent into the quote-unquote shortcut. Whoops, that's fine. I'll just use the flattening brush. Cool. Oh wait, do I want him to get darker now? I think I want him to start getting darker. Maybe just him. No, I don't like it. It pops. I don't want it to pop. I think I can, yeah, I can darken Cusco a bit. I think that's fine. I think that's reading okay. I want the attention on Pacha. I need to fix that drawing because it was fine when the camera was in closer, but now it needs more detail on the left side. I think there maybe the servants can go a shade darker. But first, I need it to be a color that we can accurately cut into. Thank you. I hope so. Am I speaking too quietly? I don't know why my housemate is in bed or not. This thing lost its legs. I need to give it legs. Oh, wait, the legs would be more like this. I hope I didn't make that mistake elsewhere. Bit muffled, okay. How's that? I'll move the mic a little bit closer to uh, my mouth. Yeah, unfortunately, this is like the only time that I have to do this is like in the evening when all my work is done for the day. Mhm. Oh, no. Ah, that's the legs. I did that with the legs. That's okay. I had my flattening brush to draw the legs so that it made it so that the lines were not individual, they were all like combined together, and I don't want that on the line earlier. It makes it awkward. So like I wouldn't be able to, I can select this one line that I drew, but it was making it so that if I selected this, every other single line that it touched would be all part of the one thing. Okay. Okay. All right. Let me turn on the crop layer as well so I can look at this. Yeah, I think they can go shade dark. Goosebump can stay a shade or two lighter. I don't want the same color as this guy though. Well, fix it in a minute. I'm still trying to decide when I render these if I want to do it with like a white background and gray characters or a gray background and white characters. For the moment, I'm going for gray background and white characters. But honestly, I don't know which one looks better. Um, oh, because I don't have, no, I don't have my flattening brush set. In this fillet. So yeah, watch. So if I select him, or if I color select the white, you can see like it's broken up into sections. But if I use my flattening brush to just like draw across them, then it's all the one thing. There's no gaps, which is better with the fills. I want him to be maybe no, I don't want them a full shade lighter. I do want them to start to like occupy the background a bit more. Because it's his line, but I don't know. Yeah, I think for the sake of depth, I'm gonna darken them a little bit more again. Yeah, and let me just flatten this out, and I think here I can actually leave him as is, and just darken the shade lounge and the servants. I'm gonna spend so long like flipping back and forth between like different shades of gray. It's like not even important. That's not the most important thing. Most important thing is getting it done. Yeah, I want this arm to stay out of the way of Cusco. Cusco silhouette. I don't want that cluttered with the servants. So just angle it in like that's probably fine. Even though it looks like a dog spot. Where did this idea originate from? I was taking part in a storyboarding like course in my spare time because I needed like I don't know I needed inspiration like guidance I suppose um and we got a bunch of like projects to do and one of the projects was a musical and we had to combine like so go like cross IPs like pick a musical and then pick like a recognizable character, at least two, minimum two characters in the song. Um to animate like so the example that was given at the start of the project was like what was it? It was you know the old school classic like 2D Robin Hood the Fox like animation. Um so yeah, the example was Robin Hood and Little John from that, and they were singing some song from The Greatest Showman. It was like I think in the movie, I think it's like Hugh Jackman is trying to convince Zac Efron to join his circus, and then they took that song and like used it in the context of Robin Hood is trying to get Little John to join his band of merry men. So that was the example that they gave us, and I chose this. I chose Emperor's New Groove. Cusco is having a wonderful time. I don't know if Emperor's New Groove counts as a doesn't really count as a musical. I know they got um what's his name, Tom Jones to do the songs for it, but like it's mostly just lols and jokes and slapstick comedy, which is why it's my favorite animated Disney movie, and that's why it's the best animated Disney movie. Because despite this like entire the premise of this entire piece, I'm not big on musicals. I don't dislike them by no means, but in terms of like classic Disney movies, probably my least favorite parts of them are the songs, with some exceptions. Any other projects you did? Um, yeah. What was it? So they covered like several categories. Like there was a musical project, there was an action project, there was preschool, which is like it's kind of like different than I know this is like all kids properties and stuff, and like cartoons are seen as like a kids medium, but like preschool even then is like quite different from like it's the difference between a preschooler and like an actual like child is like pretty substantial in terms of their development, so you need to cater to them differently. It was a preschool project, and yeah, the other ones, those are the final sort of ones. The other ones, I guess, were kind of warm-ups, so I don't even really, no, I don't think about them too much. Like this, I've been thinking about for well, like 8 months at this stage. I'm not even sure. Long time, long time. I've been meaning to finish this. The entire animatic is fully roughed out, I believe. I'm not going to check through it now, but I'm pretty happy with like I know what happens in it, and it's just a matter of polishing it. And even like when I say polish, I'm going no more detailed than like this. Um, because like especially this frame is maybe going to be there for like three. This shot is maybe going to be there for 4 frames, maybe. I don't know. Maybe a few more, but whatever. It's clear. It's clean enough. His leg is too short though. I think I'm just noticing that. Yeah. Okay. I'll be really happy once this shot is done. Maybe I'll be really happy once this shot, next shot, next shot. Yeah, I feel like I've hit a milestone once I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. This shot and the next 4 shots will be a bit of like a milestone in terms of the musical. My wife keeps messaging me and I don't know how to mute my iPad, so apologies. There we go, silent mode on. That's a bit cluttered, I think. I think I'll need to reposition his hands. I need to reposition a lot of this. I suppose, but the easiest thing would just be, yeah, hang on. Why am I talking about reposition Kuzco? Just reposition the extras, are not even important. Reposition Kuzco. Kuzco's fine. Kuzco's chilling. Kuzco doesn't want it. Like, he clearly doesn't want me to move him. I just have to angle the Shay Lounge. Is that how it's pronounced? Is it Chez Lounge? Or is it Shay Long? Is it Shane Long, former Republic of Ireland and Southampton striker? Is that what it is? That's what it is. This is a Shane Long. Yeah, he's very comfortable on a Shane Long. I believe for a time Shane Long had the quickest goal, unless he still has it, the record for the quickest goal in the Premier League. It was in like less than 10 seconds he scored the goal. Yeah, so yeah, because I have his hand. Yeah, I need his hands to be identifiable. 'Cause he's doing a big gesture, so I can just yeah, kind of cheat the background guy. He doesn't have to. I don't actually have to necessarily think about where he's holding it. Like maybe here I can do a hand, but even then I should get it behind in a way, out of the way. And Cusco's gesture. You can like make this. Do I make this hand bigger? Because it's foreshortened. I don't know. It's okay. It could be worse. Could be. Let me see how it plays actually. All one of you are about to get a little sneak preview. Let me pause Zelda. Let's see how this plays. Honestly, I'm not sure about this shot. I kind of want to change this shot. There's no real reason for it to be at a 3/4 down angle. You have to like spend so much time like looking for Pacha. Yeah, I think I like how he fades into the background with the tone shift from white to gray. Let's see. Timing seems a little bit off, but doesn't matter. I'm sure it'll be around in the end. Yeah, okay. I think, yeah, I think it doesn't. Is it confusing? Let me imagine I'm looking at this for the first time. Maybe Pacha needs to be a little bit bigger and firm there. I think when he comes around, I think by the time he's here, let me put the fill on this so we can have a better idea. Because literally, I don't even need to get more detailed with the lines here necessarily if I just make a really clear silhouette with the fill. Oh, I forgot to put the music back on. Yeah, I think having a little 3/4 view, little avatar guy, maybe animated GIF of him like at a Cintiq doing a little scribble, maybe with some like floating Rayman hands. I think that would be more entertaining than just this like flat square with no outline. Yeah, that'll be fun. So yeah, like here, I can just, I don't need to, I genuinely don't need to go like in here. Oops. I don't need to do any like more line art there to separate the fingers out necessarily, like I could, but I could also just refine it in the silhouette here, and that would be enough. Because it's kind of like it's the most important thing in regards to like register on what you're looking at really quickly is the silhouette. Yeah, like the lines overlap. Yeah. If I get rid of it, you still kind of like you see the hand, you know, like you're not looking at the line, you see the shape of the hand. That makes sense. But does it make sense, or is his thumb on the wrong side? It's cringe. It's embarrassing. Does that also mean that this is pinky? This pinky's too big. So yeah, this is a thumb. Literally just want to get rid of the fucking line altogether. Don't need it. Don't care. Not gonna be an issue. I'll go full white right now. At least for the minute. Yeah, I think I could do a lighter gray on those guys carrying Pacha because he's at the front. Might be better. See how scratchy these lines are? I do not care. I'm not going any more detailed than this if I can avoid it. Like all this is all staying in the final render. I'm not going any cleaner than that. Not a chance. Way too much work. Like only here, I have to be selective about it. It's here. His arm should be over his crown. So it's in the foreground. Did I? This one. Like that's. I'm not fixing it anymore. I'm not right there. It's all fine. And yeah, if I want to use 1, 2, 3, the shit just sticks. It's fine. Even that line more confused than anything. There. Perfect. The other thing about this is I'm gonna need to think about the background because they are coming down the stairs and it's like very important to not ignore that. So like when he retreats behind him, he needs to like go up or he needs to go down because they're like maybe on a flat part of the squares of the stairs. Either way, I need to do some sort of suggestion as to the geography. But it will wait until I have these last fucking 11 panels cleaned up. over here a little bit and size them up slightly. Okay, Pacha's pretty big, but like that's probably the right height to have Cusco at. Should be lower? Maybe it should be lower. Lower enough just slightly. Yeah, he's way too big. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Is that better or no? Oh, thank you. Does it look better having Cusco lower down or higher up, do you think? Did I improve it by moving his placement lower? Does it? Because obviously I need to readjust Pacha's eye line, maybe in like the angle of his head, but yeah, I think that's better. I need to adjust that now across the rest of it. And he's too big again. His torso's too big now. Thankfully I can just like do that. It's fine. Thank you. I think that, yeah, I think just the idea of like, I don't know, I don't know. I don't know what looks better. Because like him being on the exact same eye line as Pacha. Should it be? Oh no, I'm getting way too into the weeds about it. I'll just watch it, and if it doesn't like distract me, if it's not distracting, then it's fine. I'm not gonna think too much about like the power dynamics of his placement in the frame. I think, you know what, it might depend on the background, so I'll leave it as is for now. Because the camera's going to swing around. So I think actually this, or is it this here? You should be moving back up the stairs a little bit because the camera's going to swing around. And then here you can be like higher up because he'll be elevated up the stairs. Well, he still have his expression down. Oh, thank you. think you're gonna expect that to be like around here, maybe? So by the time they're here, they're gonna be like, they're gonna be like facing down the stairs that way. But they could easily be on like a flat part if I just make it clear that it's like they're on a flat or something. But I guess the flat would be down like here where the servants are standing. So there'd be like a perspective issue here. I need to make the servants here short, these servants taller, these servants shorter, so the kid's gonna needs to be like there, actually like there. And the stairs. Like that. Yeah, I think that'll do. Maybe even a little more front on, less 3/4. Or like, oh yeah. I actually narrow them up the top, so it's like they're really steep. But make it clear that they've come to a flat part. Yeah, maybe Pacha should be bigger in frame there then as well, if that's the what the stairs are looking like. It's okay. I'm really messing around with the framing now. It's important, like I need to consider what like the background's gonna look like. I think maybe Pacha should even probably still be not here. Yeah, because I want them way bigger here in the frame. By the end of it, it needs to be way bigger. But I like how it's coming along now, actually. Let me see how yeah, it's different though when you are imagine it being like a first time viewer of it. You need to like consider how it looks on a first playthrough rather than scrubbing back and forth. Okay. Bit of work, but I don't think it should be. I don't think Kuzco should be higher up here. Changing my mind, I suppose. How long have I been live? An hour and a bit, I think. Oh, yeah, I think I gotta get to bed now. Okay. All right. I'm gonna end stream here. Thank you, Morph NG, for all the encouragement. Really appreciate it. And I hope you enjoyed watching me scrub back and forth through my timeline. I think I don't think there's some sort of like delay in the chat here because I'm only seeing your message coming now. I work professionally in animation, so it's my job. Morphing, okay. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow probably. I think maybe next week I'll try have a better little blinky, floppy mouth, jumpy guy. Okay. Have a good night. Bye.